Okay, Crazy Vapor fans. Look here. Hello, Crazy Vapor fans. Yeah, it's a little bit breezy out here, but tonight it's expected to freeze. We could have wind chill warnings as low as 26. It's supposed to real temp 31, but so anyway, what I've done is I've went ahead and tarped up the garden as well as I could by myself. My daughter's friend just happened to have a used pit liner that he was covering up stuff with, but it was just sitting there. But he said I could use a chunk off of it. So it's around a 10 by 20 piece, and it should block out the wind pretty good and the frost. It was a high of 61 today, so the ground is still good. The heat coming up from the ground should keep all the plants alive. I was a little bit worried that it was just going to smash the plants, but I was able to weave through them and bring them in and just like set it on top. Might get a few up there. You know, might get a few that are crushed just a little bit. But the only reason I did this is because I have quite a few peppers on there that are still all the way green or half green. If I only had one or two, I wouldn't really care. But I've got probably another batch ready to dry out of these. So I wanted to keep these, and it's supposed to rain here this weekend and be in the lows in the 50s. So this is just one night of cold. So that's what it looks like. Tomatoes back there, I could really care less if they freeze, but I just didn't want my peppers to go to waste. There's probably another 2 weeks yet of the growing season that I can foreseeably see. After that, who knows? But I think in 2 weeks, everything that I have on the plants will be dry. So that's what I've done. I have picked most of the flowers that are dry. Then I'm collecting morning glory seeds to plant next year. So these are what's left. If they die, they die. I'm not going to cover these up. If they die, they die. I've got 2 bags of flower seeds. So I've got plenty to start anew with. And there's going to be flowers everywhere next year. A morning glory wall, I'm just a little concerned about. I've got quite a few seeds right now. But as you can see, we're still blooming quite a bit. But I'm just waiting for all these pods to get brown, and hopefully the heat of the wood will keep it. I don't know. The red ones here I've collected quite a few seeds off of. I'm gonna, like here I've got one that's almost ready to go. As soon as that gets a little bit darker. There's one. Oh, see, I go to pick one and I kill another one. Oh well. Not like I won't have others, but that's what it looks like. Hopefully they don't all die, but if they do, they do. So I could sit out here for hours and pick these dumb things. So, but look at all these. All those are going to be seeds. So I just give them away to people in town that want them. These white flowers are quite pretty in my book. These heavenly blues here, they're pretty neat. I'm going to have quite a few. As you can see, I've got seed pods everywhere. This right here is just insane right here. This was just a blooming cluster a while back. So, I mean, I've just got pods everywhere you look. I know when I take all these down at the end of the year, like this one here is getting brown. It's not quite ready to pick yet. But they're everywhere. And I've got almost just as many on the other side as well. So you can see everywhere, just pods everywhere you look. And most of them are these white with the blue or white with the purple. I do have the heavenly blue. Okay, that's just a... Alright. Now I do have some that are kind of bluish with some, I don't know, a whole bunch of different ones. Hopefully the freeze don't kill them all tonight, but if it does, it does. I probably got that much in a cup right now of seeds. It'd be enough for next year. But I was kind of wanting to spread the wealth of Morning Glory seeds, give it to people in town without charging them. We'll see. And I've even got heavenly blues out here. See, all of these are blooms coming in. I'd really hate to lose all these because these are just now starting to bloom. So I've got 2, maybe 3 weeks left on the season. So everything else is pretty well dead. My pampas grass, I have picked a crap ton of grass seed on them, and so I'm going to start those in little pots, see how many I can get going next year. I just hope this freeze don't kill the tree. I went and drained the hose today too. This tree right here, as you can see, about a month ago it was just as tall as me, so another month it grew about that much. I'm hoping that being as green as it is, it'll live. Everything else has seemed to be turning. But I really like how it started to branch out here. So we'll see what it looks like. I did have a weeping willow tree out here when we bought the house. We got a hole somewhere, I think right here, yeah. I filled it up with some dirt, but I had a weeping willow tree and it lasted about 2-3 years. And then it had a real bad cold snap, not much snow, and that did the tree in. It never came back. But neighbors. So this is what pampas grass looks like. It's pretty bare now. The birds have got to it a lot. We've had some wind, tore it up, and of course I went in and cut a whole bunch out. I've got a whole sack full of stalks and seeds. We'll just see what I can't get to grow next spring. I've got cherry seeds I just put in the freezer or fridge to see if they'll sprout next spring. Kind of tired of all this grass here. I want some extra stuff in the yard. And this poor thing, hopefully it's going to come back, but I don't know. The drought we've had this year kind of killed it. Alright, well thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go in. It's getting pretty cold. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a great night.